get nominated, then bring her down. But it's also learned from the Snowden incident that they're not going to make fools of it anymore. And it's a possibility, small as it may seem at this time, that someone from within the organization of the FBI could leak out information before the convention that would lead superdelegates to start being kind of nervous about nominating someone who the information is out there that might say she might be indicted after they nominate her. That would be a definite, if I was the superdelegate, a definite consideration I would give. But as this numbers show started out with the dream montage, it is kind of still that, I'm sorry to say. And my podcast tomorrow will delve into the very possible frightening option for Bernie supporters of having only two choices, Hillary or Donald. And my advice and what they should do. And I encourage you to listen. And it's going to be an eye-opening discussion. I swear to you. You're going to say, I didn't think of it this way. And he makes some sense. If I ever do make sense, that would hopefully be the time. The other thing about this delegate count being under 190, if it does come to that, and let's say even some of these states, as we watch along, when he gains maybe 30 or 40 more than we expected, and he drops down to under 150 to 130 or so, is these polls that are coming out with the shrinking lead that Hillary has in these polls over Donald. The Trumpster is gaining on Clinton, and gaining in ways that are probably even making the very DNC leaders nervous, I would imagine. When we talked about a 5 to 8 point lead at some point down to 2. Meanwhile, Bernie's lead doesn't seem to be lessening one bit, and the media, of course, explains this as well. Hey, Trump's not attacking Bernie. He's not a threat. If Bernie was the leader of the Democratic situation, the Democratic nomination, he would attack Bernie, and Hillary's numbers would be, the reverse would happen, so to speak. The reverse would happen. Hillary would have this huge lead over Trump, and Bernie would have the small margin. But I tend not to agree with that at all. It's about who the voters like and who they dislike, who they trust and who they don't trust. And that's why Bernie's polls higher over Trump than Hillary. Simple as that. Well, let's say in a month, less than a month, we have to go about in a couple of weeks, the insane happens, and Trump starts taking over the polls, some of the polls. He starts getting 51, and she starts getting only 49. What if you were superdelegate then would you think to do? Because I'm going to end this numbers with this food for thought about how conventions work, because I think we're all led astray by just how conventions work. They don't work the way you think. It's not about the big speeches and what we're for in our platform. They all come in knowing their platform. There's not a big difference in either candidate's platform from what the Democratic platform really is. It's not a big secret what Democrats stand for and what they want in the platform. What it's really about is it's like winning. It's like the Super Bowl. The playoffs are great. We all enjoy the playoffs and root for the home teams and whatever. When you get down to the Super Bowl, it's all about one game, one thing only. You pick the winner. And believe me, the DNC and RNC conventions are about one thing. It's not politics. It's not who has the bigger dick to swing. It's who's going to be the winner. And if they walk into that convention floor in June, and Hillary is trailing Trump at all in any poll, there's going to be concern. And the difference, well, first of all, she won't walk into the convention with the number of pledged delegates to ensure her nomination, meaning it's left up to the superdelegates to decide. B, Bernie will have a strong, almost 2,000 delegate count, and just as many states as Hillary. When you think about it, he may even have more states than Hillary. Yes, he will have less popular vote, but again, it's about who will be the guy, who will be, who will be the nominee. I say the guy, that sounds kind of gal. Who will be the nominee best suited to beat Donald Trump? And that's the whole deal behind why they're still running, folks. That's why the camp's still running strong, and why they still are saying we're in this to win it. Now, hey, next Tuesday he may lose Oregon and Kentucky by a landslide, and he may suspend his campaign then. Don't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. The thing about it is if you're running to win, you never want to even mention, well, if we don't win this state, we're out, or well, we're considering suspending. If you're waiting to win, you don't tell anyone that. Of course you go out and say, yes, we're in it to win it. So let's hope Bernie is still saying that in a month. I hope so. Thanks for listening.
Walking through forests of palm tree apartments, scoff at the monkeys who live in their dark tents. Down by the water hole, drunk every Friday, eating their nuts, saving their raisins for Sunday. Lions and tigers who wait in the shadows, they're fast but they're lazy and sleep in green meadows. Well, let's bungle in the jungle. Well, that's alright by me. Yes. Well, I'm a tiger when I want love, but I'm a snake if we disagree. Just say a word and the boys will be right there with claws at your back to send a chill through the night. Is it so frightening to have me at your shoulder? Thunder and lightning couldn't be bolder. I'll write on your tombstone, I thank you for dinner. This game that we animals play is the winner. Well, let's bungle in the jungle. Well, that's alright by me. Yes, I'm a tiger when I want love. I'm a snake if we disagree. The rivers are full of crocodile nasties, and he who made kittens put snakes in the grass. He's a lover